Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Call of Duty stream with your host, me, Dragon, and
Taco.
and today we will be presenting USM Army Call of Duty team in their first game of the season against Missouri State. The USM COD team is coming off of a playoff winning team season as they were able to get to the playoffs, but unfortunately lost the eventual finals contenders. So, Taco, tell me about what we can expect in this day's match with the whole updates of Call of Duty being a little bit iffy and a little bit buggy, but overall, what do we expect on today's match?
It's going to be interesting seeing the way that they rotate around, especially the newer maps, because, they don't have that much time to, get used to them. It's not like old maps. They're going to have to just really make sure that they're doing it well and rotating correctly. Their shots, of course, have to be accurate. They have to know where the other team's going to be. But other than that, I think they should be good.
I believe since this is the first week and the new updates for the new map rotation for rank won't be implemented till like 4 weeks from now, so we should be good on that department. But with the current maps with Karachi, 6-star, Vista, Invasion, what can you tell me about what can we expect with those maps? Is it high pace or low pace, or is it just more of knowing the map and being there on good timing?
So 6-star is an interesting map. It's based off of like a mansion, from what I know. The rotations is that it's a very open map, so there's really no place for you to hide in it. So they're gonna really have to hold their corners, and depending on the game, they have to know where to be and when, because if they're caught in the open, they're done.
Alrighty, and what can we say? Because I believe the map that we are picking today are two 6-star maps, the beginning and the last one, and 3 straight Karachis. Yeah. So tell me about Karachi. What can we expect with playing the same map 3 times?
Honestly, I think it'll be a lot of adjusting from that first match. Depending on how each team does, they're going to have to change up their rotation. They're going to have to change up their style of play, just depending on what their opponent does, how bad they lose. It just, especially playing the same map, you get used to it. So it should be good.
Alrighty. Well, based on my experience of being able to be a part of that team for the time I was AM, we have an additional player, Strahan, who's making his first game debut for the USM Army team, as last season we did have Anxiety, who was promoted to B team. So being able to witness what can this new dynamic, as we have 3 returning members, as mostly Mr. Robot or Jeff being a 4-year, I believe, 3-year member, the longest tenured on the team, with Tyler being the second longest, and Orbs coming in towards the later part of the season to step up and play a crucial role on being basically a killer to a certain extent. But me being able to watch this team during practice, during scrims, being able to watch their VOD, record their VODs, I believe they have a really strong chance for this season, and I really hope this game goes their way. But of course, this is Call of Duty, anything can happen. So tell me, what's your go-to weapon when playing?
Oh, I have to go with the striker. The movement with the striker is just, it's too good. Now, it obviously depends on the map. If I'm playing 6-star, I'm probably picking an MCW, just because you got to hit those long-range shots. But striker would definitely be my go-to. What about you?
I would say I'm more of a sub, but I'm more of a hill sitter. I'm more of an objective player. Just my R6 roots when playing anything that's like hardpoint or like control. I'm just gonna play close to objective and just soak the hill time, or really just grab a sub and just focus on close range. My long range is a little iffy sometimes. Some will say I have a mozzarella stick for thumbs, but my map knowledge is there, and I'm able to slice and dice with a good rival 9.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. It really is, you can be good, really good at one part of the game and be really bad at another, but you can still be a good player. As long as you know that map rotation and your shots are decently accurate. If that person is really good at shooting but has no map rotation, you take them over every time.
That's going to be very crucial. And to give little characteristics of our current COD team, we have Jeff and Orbsy probably going to be running MCW, while we're going to have Strahan and Tyler probably running rival nines. They are our sub players. Me being able to observe Strahan, he is a high pass aggressive sub player, being able to gain a part of the map control, and he's going to be a very crucial on map rotations. With Jeff being basically a human turret to a certain extent, being able to dot people for long range, and having Caleb or Orbsy being a good two-way player, and Tyler probably most likely going to be an objective player, if I had to guess, with the role. And he plays really well, especially on S&D, knowing the timings right to when to plant the bomb and when to not plant. And hopefully we can see them skills play into this match as we're currently getting ready to start. So, Taco, what is your highest rank?
I have 400 hours in the game, which is majority in casual TDM, because I just wanted to get my KD up, and I got it all the way up to 3.5. I was killing with an MCW every match.
Rank? What about rank? What
Okay.
What are we doing?
Now.
Grinding camos? What are we doing?
Hear me out. I hit a solid gold 3.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. What was the level? What was the rank level? I know you hit gold 3, but what was the level? Was it rank level 9, level 8?
I think it was 7. I think I hit
It's not
rank
bad.
level 7.
That's good. That's really good. Unlike me, I was hard stuck plat level 50, plat 1 actually. So it was a struggle trying to get up. But once you find that rhythm, you're able to really progress. Now, are you playing a little bit of Warzone?
I do. I really enjoyed Warzone, especially whenever they added that Car 98K.
I heard that gun was really good.
That gun is insane. With the quartermaster suppressor and the paracord grip, you just couldn't beat it. You couldn't beat the gun. Headshots, insta kill. It was just insane. And then I'd usually run a static HV with same quartermaster suppressor and paracord grip. You know, have to have an SMG with you when you have a sniper. It just rolls like that.
And I'm just taking a little bit on the chat. Thank you, Rain, and thank you, Mixie and Odyssey Russ. Oh, Russ, for tuning on the stream. I'm pretty sure we can't really. The players are locked in right now. We're not gonna disturb them, not make them checked out. But I'm pretty sure they're all locked in. They get ready to get this thing going. I think we're experiencing a little bit of issues, so please hang on for a little bit. But make sure you subscribe, make sure you give a little follow for the little Twitch stream, and make sure you check out our social handles for any announcements of the up and coming games. Now, Taco, is there any other games other than Call of Duty you're passionate about?
I am actually like a diehard Rocket League player. I've been playing that game since the 6th grade.
Oh, right.
It's just I'm actually on our Rocket League Black team, which is technically our 3rd team, but we're all really close in rank, well, except for the Coca-Cola team. But you know, that's really what I'm passionate about. I play games on the side like COD, obviously, but I usually do like 2 hours a day practices, you know. What about you? I know you used to play for the COD team. What is the game that you play on now?
I play college football 25. It was I'm a big sports meathead per se, and playing Madden last year was very much nails on a chalkboard. It was very much irritating. But when I got to college football, I found a little bit of rhythm, and I started playing online. Was able to somewhat have good success, and then when I tried out, also transferred that success there. So I'm like, why not? Let's just focus on that. And in COD, as much as I love the game, sometimes you gotta realize there's a limit to how good you can be, and I was not gonna get there. So instead of grinding nails on a chalkboard, I decided just to switch games and just focus my resources on one. And again, for those who's joined the stream, we're having a little difficulties trying to set up a match, but make sure you stay once we continue. There's going to be an exciting matchup with USM Army playing against Missouri State Gold. I dibble-dally in a little bit of Rocket League, but I never really got fully into it. What can you say about like the importance of being able to do aerials and air dribbles?
Well, so like COD, Rocket League's really a rotation game. So you have to have an equal level of mechanics and rotation for you to actually succeed. You know, you can have all the skill in the world, but if you don't have that rotation or that game sense, you're gonna be hard stuck champ or hard stuck diamond. I know players that can do double flip resets and score it every time.
I'm gonna be
but
real. I
they're
have
diamond
no
3.
idea any terminology, but I'm gonna take your word for it. I would say that's a great similarity with Rocket League and COD. You have to be able to have that dexterity of being able to have the movement and being able to not only win gunfights, but be able to put yourself out of position to not only play your life, but be able to like be there for a teammate just in case it's like a 2v3 situation. You have to play your life and stay alive so the other teammates can spawn in. Can you tell me what's going to be a crucial factor with hardpoint on 6-star? What's the crucial heal?
So hardpoint, the points on hardpoint on 6-star are really just they're out in the open for the most part. I think there's one where you have 3 walls around you, but for the most part it's like out in the open, like you have to hide behind a bar or it's on a little staircase. So really it's going to be how good are you at holding down the hardpoint and making sure that a player doesn't jump out at you and just gun you down. And you also have to stay moving too, because you can't sit still in one spot or else you're a goner. So they really have to hold it down. You know, you have to have players outside of the hard point, obviously. But I think that both teams could really get it down, especially if they're playing 6-star twice. Now, what do you think about the Karachi hard points?
I believe Karachi was one of the maps that I've seen this team succeed in during the summer. Like, anytime they play on Karachi, it's pretty much it's a 90 to 10, 9 to 10 win ratio right there. But like I said, anything can happen with them playing S&D on Karachi and Control on Karachi. That's going to be very interesting because I know on Hardpoint for sure that's a guarantee. That's just a guarantee. But what I can see with Karachi is going to fit a lot of our players' play styles, like with a high range, getting the top of the power points, being able to move around fast and quick, and being able to get those spawn advantages and that easy map control and rotations. So it's gonna be really interesting if they can translate what I see in the summer to this season. And if they can translate that, then I'm pretty sure Southern's gonna have a great season. But if not, then back to the practice room.
Yep. Yep. What do you? What is the optimal map rotation? Do you think for 6-star? Like, how many people should be running towards the hard point? How many people should be flanking? How many people should be running through middle? What is your expert opinion on this?
I would say the big thing about 6-star is going to be the spawns, because with P1 being out in the open, it's going to be a 50-50. You're able to get that point, but with P2, you want to be able to get those back spawns so you can set up on the pool side, and that's going to be crucial to get those spawns, especially because if you're going to lose out on P1, you got to be able to get the spawns in P2 just so you can flip spawns. And with P3, being a little bit out in the open is still more of a spawn oriented. I believe it's going to be on the pool side. I'm correct? Maybe not. I know some of the spawns did change, so I'm just saying the best I can.
Yeah.
With I know P4 is going to be a statue. That's one is going to be also on another mid map. You want to just basically just hold the angles, make sure you get back on the back spawn or back B lane, perhaps. May get that wrong, and make sure you hold angles on you. But I would say the big thing is just really spawns. I mean, you can have however many flanks, but if you don't win gunfights while trying to rotate spawns, then you're probably pretty much gonna lose full. But as we're not starting, all right, we're just making sure the lobby doesn't disconnect. But I'm pretty sure that's pretty much what 6-star is. It's just what the timings, rotations, and the control of spawns. If you're able to control spawns, then that's pretty much you got at least 2 money hills right there to help you win the game. We're still missing one Missouri State player. I don't know if they're having any technical issues as the time dwindles down. Make sure any of you are watching, make sure you hit that follow button and maybe a little subscribe button. And make sure you follow our social media handles where we will announce any up-and-coming games, up-and-coming streams, and make sure you follow our Instagram and TikToks for any clips that happen during the match that you're not able to see. And of course, any part of this will be re-uploaded on a Twitch, so you can rewatch it for your enjoyment. And I'm pretty sure we'll hit YouTube some point or time.
So just to update you, shaders are why that player wasn't in, but he's running on Xbox now, so we should be good to go.
Alrighty, we just got word that the match will be beginning in about a minute or two, as one of the players is having a shade problem, which that's the one thing I hate about this Call of Duty.
It's every time you
Every
boot up
time
the
there's
game.
a giant update, it just wants to take its sweet time loading shaders.
Yeah, it's awful. It's like what, a 10, like sometimes 15-minute shader update.
Sometimes don't even load. It doesn't even load sometimes. It's just irritating.
It's awful.
Nevertheless, we are about to get in to this game, and I believe we are loading in. We're loading in. Are we loading in? Oh, I'm excited. How about
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
I
we're
am
getting into
so
the
ready
game.
for
We're
this.
getting into the game.
This should be very interesting. I'm really excited to see the way that both teams play and how they handled the hardpoint rotations and
Make sure
everything.
you like and share this stream as we're about to continue with 10 seconds on the game clock. Walk me through right here, Taco. What's the route you will be for USM right now?
So I would probably take the same route that Orbeez is taking right now. You want to go straight for that hard point right off the bat. Run up those left stairs to grab that heady. You want to grab the hard point as fast as possible, obviously, because if you have it, that means you take it. Is there a crash?
Oh,
Technical difficulties.
do apologize. Oh,
All right,
and here
we're
we go.
back in.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. We have Strahan playing on the long side. We have, I believe that's Orbsy playing hard on point, laying down. Tyler's playing in U. Robot's playing on pull side. We have Strahan making sure we get back spawns, as that's going to be a crucial part for P2. It's going to be very exciting. So the Miss is having the contest on the other side. I wonder if Orbsy does chow. He does chow and gets the kill. So the Miss is winning the P1. Let's see how well they're going to hold up for P2.
It's very interesting the way Missouri State is playing right now. They don't seem to be really going for the hard point, but however, Southern is gunning them down. They're gonna have to make a play. I've seen multiple of them in the same spot. Southern is doing really well at holding their headies.
Amazing.
It's
Three down for Missouri State. So the Miss's setup is looking very impossible to break. Missouri State is just got the back spawns. Looks like they're going to be flanking Tyler on point. Hopefully they notice that. Well, it looks like Southern Miss is going ahead and rowing. Tyler being able to get the kill, but not able to get the last one shot behind.
How important would you say kills are in this versus hard point captures?
I would say kills on this is only crucial if you're rotating or trying to cut off an angle. The best thing to do is just to hold down. If you can kill them, that would be great, but getting kills isn't as good as getting time on point, because the main point in this game is to win with points on the objective. So not just being a kill monger, you still got to be able to capture hill time. And Tyler is being able to watch over the top, getting killed from behind, but a good trade by Orgy playing in the back spawns. No one's on hill time. Missouri State got a good break. Let's see what they can do to capitalize this. One's going on pool stairs. One's going to hop up. Strahan's playing on DJ. A crucial point. Got robots rotating already to P4 on statue. Missouri State pushing through poolside stairs. Strahan got one. Oh, Strahan's dead. Missouri State did a good break. I wonder if they're going to go for scraps here. That's going to be very interesting at this point. Being down so much, you got to be able to rotate. And Kevlo being able to kill Robot on statue.
How important do you think the corners are? Because it seems to me as Southern is checking all of their corners every time they turn, both sides. How crucial do you think that is to a game?
I feel like it's always nice to check corners. You never know what could happen. You don't want to have that caught timing of you just taking a glance and there's going to be enemy right there killing you from behind. As Southern Miss right now being able to lock down all angles, winning the crucial gunfights. Strahan able to get 3 down from Missouri State. 1 is up. Southern Miss is really much holding down map control on all angles and all fronts. Missouri State just getting caught in a blender, spawn split.
What do you think Missouri State should do here in this position? You know, they're down 146 to 11. They really haven't controlled the hard point. How do you think they should adjust themselves for this game?
I would say the big thing is probably just getting the early rotations and just trying to lock down on spawns. I mean, with this big of a deficit, you want to be able to at least play together and work together on trying to get a break, trying to see what you can do apologize. What you can make out of Southern Miss's setup and seeing how you can break it from the outside. But with Southern Miss just winning any gunfights they approach, I would probably say they have to just push all together and not just take individual gunfights as they're losing in full.
Yeah, so in this position, do you think they should wait till each other spawns and then push? Because you also don't want to get caught in a line, right?
Oh, no. You want to be able, because the crucial point you want to do, if there's 25 seconds on the hill time and you're not going to get it, you want to go ahead and rotate and trying to get the next hill, trying to maximize the amount of potential points you can get. But having that late rotation and just trying to go for scraps on it's not going to win you the game.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. What would you pick the same gun for this map as another map? Like, what would your loadout be?
Rival.
Rival?
All day. Especially Rival. I mean, MCW is going to be very crucial on winning those long-range gunfights, but if you're able to hit those shots and be able to be just aggressive and just claiming the lanes with the Rival, as you can see here, the close. This is a big, good cruise missile by Strahan. This map is a good both guns. You can use any guns and you will get the same results you should be getting if you're playing it right. We have Missouri State doing a 3 different lane. That's how you break
They
up
got
a
a
hill
double
for
kill right
Missouri
there.
State. 1 pushing in. They know they have 1 guy on hill time. They gotta realize that Southern Miss already rotated next to P3.
Crucial capture here by Missouri State. Hope they really want to bring this back. They're really pushing for it. However, Southern is defending that next hard point, which is a smart play by them, letting Missouri State take that other one so that they can have the next hard point on lockdown.
I think one of the Missouri State players just used a knife. I don't know if that was a legal play, but we're gonna continue. Nevertheless, a little bit of a mistake. Now, I do have to give the viewers at home that this is not the CDL mode, as the CDL mode is still broken for some reason. So any icons you see on the right side for the score streaks, please ignore those. The only crucial ones are cruise missile. They are the only one allowed.
Nice.
And so the Miss takes the first game, 250 to 37 points. Oh, we are back. And man, I believe, Orbsy going 29-6. Dominant game with Strahan going 28-6. Absolutely. With Tyler with the 2 minutes and 25 seconds on hill time. With also, oh man, now that's how you play hardpoint on 6-star. Anything that stands out to you?
Southern Miss destroyed on that rotation. That map rotation every single time. Even when Missouri State had taken the hill, they didn't contest the hill because they knew that the hill was going down in 10 seconds. So it was more worth to secure the next hill than to go and take the other hill.
Yeah, that was a very dominating performance by the U.S. Army COD team, as they were just purely dominating in every aspect: rotations, gunfights, setups. Pretty much Missouri State was just on a downhill battle when it started.
What do you think Missouri State should adjust for this next match? Because they're not going into hardpoint now. I'm pretty sure this is SND, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so what do you think they should do for this?
I would say they know, so if they take anything from last match is that the gunfights are going to be crucial, and they know who's got to be, because with COD you got to know who's going to be that player, the game changer player. You got to be able to take him out. Because the last match you had two of those players who went basically had a 3.0 to close enough KD. Those are the players you want to make sure you look out for, because if they were able to gun you down like that, they're probably going to gun you down in search. You want to be able to capitalize on that and take them out as soon as you can. But I say the big thing on search for Missouri State, if they want to get a chance, they have to play as a team. They have to communicate. Got to be able to get the setups. If they're going to plant bomb, they have to commit. They can't just, have a plan, have a set plan. They got to know the tendencies of the players playing on Karachi on S&D. Just pretty much have that map knowledge of the tendencies and trying to get an early pick. Getting an early pick on search, I think we're about to start. But getting an early pick on search is going to be crucial. Having that 4v3 advantage is going to be playing anybody's favor. Even if you're not as well put together as some teams, it's still a good chance for you to win that round.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. From my time playing ranked COD and my little league of gold, search and destroy, if you get that bomb planted and you secure it instantly, it's basically a win. You just have to hold your corners, make sure you check all your spots, especially on Karachi. Karachi's a really good map to hold your corners on. So let's see how Missouri State does. They have to tie it up here.
I would say the big point on Karachi is getting that power position on top third and just being able to look through B Street and being able to hold down and just hope you're able to get an early pick. And just, it's all about angles, like you said.
Yeah.
Angles are crucial. If you're able to have that angle to knock off get a single kill in chicken, then you're going to be able to pretty much ride this game out and just play time. I would say the big thing on search is time. Time is going to be a big thing to worry about, and sometimes it can be your worst enemy or your best friend. Because if it's a 2v1 and you have 10 seconds left, there's no reason for you to chow at the bomb or chow at the opponent, because he can get a two-piece easy.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to balance the two. And
No,
we're just
100%.
doing a little I believe there's a little technical difficulty on the other side for Missouri State, so just hang tight. Make sure you comment down below the thoughts, 1 to 10. How was the match for USM Army? How did it go? I'd like to hear your thoughts down on the chat.
Yeah. Should be an interesting matchup coming up. I'm interested to see how Missouri plays this S&D. It's two very different points, opposite sides of the map. They're played two very different ways, obviously. But what would you go for first? If you were the bomb plant team, which point would you go for first?
I'll go to A. Straight up. I believe A is on bus, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go straight for A. Because everyone goes to B, and I would just say throw a smoke or throw something to simulate that you are going to B, and then just immediately go straight to A and just set up and just try to get top red and just establishing that high ground and being able to get bombed down. You're able to have that control, because if you're able to have that A control, you can get back alley, watch hop up, while also you have someone close on the other side watching yellow and watching top AC, which is, I believe, is a very crucial point when you're in bakery.
No, yeah, no, 100%. They gotta take that top third. You know, that's one of the most crucial points on the map, especially if they're rotating the alley. Like they gotta take it. It should be an interesting match. You know, Missouri has to bounce back here. We'll see what they adjust. We'll see what they do. You know, I think they have to make sure that they have to play a little slower, because they're jumping out and getting gunned down immediately. So they're gonna have to make sure that they're checking their corners, make sure that they're doing, like, rotating correctly, but not too fast. You know, I think this should be a good match.
I would hope so. I mean, so far, so the miss, a dominant performance, not allowing the opponents to get more than 50 is pretty much insane, not to say. But that is game one. Let's hope they can continue as we're going to game two. Search and destroy on Karachi. 6-1 easy on the comments. All right. Makes well, speaking of that, let's do a little prediction in the Twitch chat. See what's the final score would be. Anyone that's closest will probably win something with their imagination.
They'll win my gratitude.
All right. And here we go. So the Miss will be on the offense. Let's see where they go. It looks like they're going towards B. Throwing NACE, trying to get an early pick. It's going to be crucial. We having 2 players going down mid lane as Strahan's pushing through, playing through bottom church. He's going to go top church. He
Nice
can get some
rotation
people
here by Strahan.
That's 1. Oh, I believe that's 2. That is 2. So the Miss have the advantage on B, and they are planning a B. We got 1 Missouri State player pushing through the backside, going through junk, trying to catch one sleeping as KSA, trying to get orbs, missing those shots. Crucial. Tyler got K-Love, and that's clean sweep
clean.
and bombs down.
Wow, that was really fast.
That was flawless offensive play.
Beautiful rotations from Southern right there.
Now let's see what they do on the defense. Missouri State. Let's see what they can do. If they're, I wonder if they're probably going to do the same thing Southern Miss have done on offense, going straight to B. Looks like it's a common trend for most COD teams. But we'll see how this goes.
I'm interested to see how fast of plays that Southern has, because it seems that Missouri didn't get to the point that fast. However, Southern had all the angles cut off that first round immediately.
Looks like Missouri State is definitely going A. Let's see. We have 2 people in. Oh, it's a robot able to claim 1 life. They know they're probably at A. Let's see.
Looks like he's starting the plan.
2 down from Missouri State. See what happens here. Just has the bomb. Cheers Rule is dead, and Southern Miss takes that
Another
defensive
game.
round.
What do you think Missouri should do here to bounce back?
Oof. That's a good. Got me stumped there. Southern Miss is playing sound Call of Duty, playing together as a team, thinking their comms are really good. I mean, that's the big thing about S&D is all about comms, being able to win the gunfights and just anticipating where your opponent's going to be. Let's see where they go on offense. They went B last time. Are they going to continue going B or are they going to go A? Looks like they're
going B.
Tyler getting the bomb, going B. Looks like they're the same thing. Missouri State doing a 4 spread. 2 at A. One's playing top red. One's playing office. One's playing top church. And one's playing back sandbags. Serious Rules just pushing through, playing junk. Junk. Orgy gets the first blood.
Ooh, that's.
Oh, and Strahan gets the trade. There's a 3v2. So the Miss has yet to plant the bomb, but the bomb has been planted as I'm saying it. Got 1 on bridge, and Robot gets it, and so the Miss again with another clean slated round. Oh, not clean slated. Orbsy did take the L, but
fall.
so far, so the Miss is playing map dominance.
They're cutting off all the angles, all the corners. They're moving incredibly fast. Southern Miss is.
Let's see what Missouri State does. They went A last time. They might go for B here. They just need to be able to get 1. Oh, I guess Orsi did not die.
Really?
I think the stats are a little bugged. I believe he was dead.
I believe, yeah.
Let's see what Missouri State does. They're looking like they're going A again. Tyler gets first blood. Let's see if he gets another one. Tyler gets another one. I want that. Oh,
Tyler, you might get the 3-piece.
maybe. Ah, Strahan gets it. 1 alive for Missouri State. What can he do here? Playing in secret, being able to get Strahan, playing his life. I wonder if he's going to get chased. Oh, and COD timing. Oh, that is not what you want to do there. He had at least 20 bullets left in the mag. What are we doing here? Reloading. Oh, that is tough. That is tough.
Ooh.
Hate when that happens.
Didn't even
not
get a
gonna
shot
lie
off.
to you. I does that too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do that too.
This is looking to be an interesting game.
Let's see. Let's see what Missouri State can do. Well, so the Miss, they've been commonly going to B, but looks like they're going to change it and going to A.
Pretty sure
Missouri
I
State's
saw
gonna
some
do-
knives on Missouri State side.
That's not going to do you too good if you can't stay alive. Tyler fighting through the smoke, winning the battle down in back alley.
Got one.
Looks like he's going to Hoppo. Can he get another body?
That was a nice back off there by Tyler.
Playing in Cubby. Straight hand playing in yellow. Tyler being able to get that. And it's just another
On.
clean sweep for Southern Miss. Whatever they on, I want to be on what they're on.
I know, right? They're
Going
playing
5 straight
crazy.
rounds, only losing 2 players. I think we're about to get hit with a cruise.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Don't you? There's like a 5-second wait time to use cruise missile at the start of the
Indeed.
match, though.
So the Miss is on the verge of winning game 2 on Search and Destroy, potentially having a clean sweep.
Yeah, robot.
And just tell the audience the stats are a little bit buggy at the moment, as you see on the top screen. I do apologize for that. They're not doing an accurate reading, but Mr. Robot is currently 8-0 with a cruise in his back pocket, ready to go.
Will he even use it though?
I don't think they're going to be using it.
Ooh,
he should've
robot.
used it.
Robot gunned down.
Blood for Missouri State, but the trade from Orbsy. Let's see when can Missouri State capitalizes. Orbsy with another one. Bombs down.
Ooh, KSA with another kill.
They are in 2v2. Can Missouri State get around on Southern Miss?
Orbsy.
Playing that position. I think that's when he's one more. I believe he's might be one more for an ace. Not sure.
Maybe.
He might be one away from an ace. See, Missouri State got the bomb. I wonder if he's going to take the bomb to A. Oh, he's getting shot at.
Getting shot.
Getting shot by Orbsy. I believe that's an
That's a clean
ace,
sweep.
and that's game.
Clean.
So the Miss take game 2, 6-0. Pure dominance.
Gosh, that is insane. That's actually.
I believe that is an ace for Orbsy. Comment section going crazy on the Twitch chat. That is absolutely insane. The stats are not
not
correct.
quite accurate. I know for a fact KSA got 2 kills and Orbsy died. I think twice.
Jeff had 8. That is utterly another insane performance by the USM Army team. They just outright pedal to the metal, no stoppage, no nothing. Really showed how to play Karachi
Oh yeah.
Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean, barely any mistakes. The only fights they really lost were those gunfights, and the other team had gotten shots off first. So it was really well played by Southern. I can't tell you how Missouri could have played that better.
Nah, I mean they had the right mentality. I just really think the big thing is like closing down to setup wise. There was probably a little like some holes that Southern Miss was able to find to exploit, and of course there are some caught timings. I mean the perspective we were spectating, we were just watching one of our guys and one of their guys just staring down or being able to not really get the shots. But excuse me. But as we're going on, make sure you stay tuned as we're going to go into a short little break.
Oh my gosh, what an interesting match that was.
Yep. And welcome back. What an exciting first two games we had. Southern Miss utterly just putting the gas on. No stoppage, no gas station breaks, no nothing. We are going straight to the finish line with Southern Miss with a 2-0 to begin after the break with a Karachi control coming in. Now, Taco, tell me, do you think Southern Miss can get the 3-0?
I really honestly, the way that they've been playing these two games, I mean, hardpoint, they had a 2 of them had a 4.16 KD. They were like 23-5. Like, there's no way that they don't get this clean sweep. I mean, they didn't lose a search game, you know. It's just they're goners. Like, they're gonna win.
With the first game, we had Orgy and Strahan going 28-9, no, 28-8, and 29-6, and that's on our respawn with control coming in with 3 total rounds in control with 30 lives each. I'm pretty sure they can replicate those stats. Little big word for Elmo right there. And we have with Surge, I mean, we have 4 players almost going double positive. With one of our players would have had a perfection game if he wasn't going for an ego chow.
Yeah, it was a little ego chow.
Missed
Had to
during
cruise.
which was missed during the broadcast, which I do apologize. I should have noticed that. That's on me. But nevertheless, Southern Miss comes out with a 6-0 as we're still waiting on one of the Missouri Southern State players to get in. And one of our players disappeared somewhere. I'm getting from our main guy. But nevertheless, what can we expect from this Karachi control? What's a good strategy? What can we do to continue this?
So control is a hard point, but as long as you control that point, it does not stop. I think that Southern Miss is going to do really well. They might only lose 1 control point. If they get on top of it and do the same thing that they did in hardpoint, there's no time limit on those control points. You just have to control it.
Right.
I
want to bet you right now, Southern Miss, the way they're playing right now, they're not going to go for capturing the point. They're utterly out for blood. Something has caught them on fire, and they're not going to cool down. I think I'm pretty much going to guarantee you they might just said, forget the point. We're going for blood. And I hope Missouri, Southern State, whatever tactics they have, they are ready for. Because if Southern Miss do, however, go all out, balls to the walls, going absolutely kill hungry, there's gonna be a mistake. There's gonna be a hole. Missouri State can go and capture those points, and if this goes to round 3, whoever captured the most points is gonna be defense. And I think with Karachi, the big thing you want to do is defend. You want to defend first. You want to be able to see what they can do on offense. So when you switch sides, you want to be able to do better than what they did.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I want to see cruise missile on top of cruise missile on top of cruise missile. You know, do they need that many? Probably not.
It's a little hearsay. It's more of if they do want to get that, they have to die to be able to do that. With how our players are doing, I don't think they can die at the moment. In all fairness, whatever they did the beginning of the game, whatever pregame ritual they did, whatever goat they sacrificed, they are currently on their A game, and I don't think nothing can really stop them. But anyone who is returning from the break, thank you for staying for this match. This might continue, this might not after this game, but please give your predictions down in the Twitch chat. It is much appreciated. Make sure you sub, make sure you follow any of our handles for any updates, and any crazy clips that we missed during the stream will be reposted on Instagram or TikTok. And of course, after every stream, this will be reposted on Twitch. So if you missed out on anything, you can always go back and watch. So Taco, what's your prediction?
Ooh.
What's your prediction for the match? What do you think? Who's going to be our standout player?
Our standout player. Robot has been looking really good in both of those matches. Like, incredible rotations. His shots, like, near aimbot.
Oh.
Near aimbot. Like, peak perfection performance from him. Also, Tyler. I've been seeing a lot out of him. You know,
He did have a
it's been
little
surprising.
docile role on the hard point as him most likely just playing objective, but then again, that's all you can do for an objective player. Your main goal is to make sure you gather the points and kill anybody that gets near it. And of course, it's not really an appealing role, but nevertheless, a role that helps you win because when you have two players going absolutely crazy and they have 0 on the hard point, take away Tyler. Missouri State is leading that hard point.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be that third man, you know, or that
then
fourth man in this case.
Then we have a robot or Jeff, as everyone likes to say, really much just being a standout player and just playing his role. If Tyler's not there, he takes in, and especially with Surge just absolutely dotting up the opponents. I really think this Karachi control might be lopsided, but you never know in Call of Duty. You never know. I'm not saying anything guarantee as Rush. I see you in the chat. There ain't no commentator curse. It's more of how focused these players are, and it just happens that I said something.
Yeah. Hey, I've seen reverse sweeps in pro leagues.
Silimus actually was last season was a part of a reverse sweep and got reverse sweep, so they know how it feels to be on the back end and be the one that caused it. But as we're about to start on Karachi Control, everyone's getting locked in. Ladies and gentlemen, get close. Whatever you're doing right now, sit tight, sit still, headphones all the way up. Well, not all the way up. I might blast your eardrums, but we're about to have an exciting match on Karachi Control. So please, whatever popcorn you have, whatever beverage of choosing that is a Coca-Cola product, please make sure it is refreshing, it is chilled. And here we go. Out of the gates, we have Southern Miss on the defending side, going up, all focused on going mid. One's going to split off to AC, one's going to play through top church. Strahan's going to be playing bottom barrels. Who's going to get first blood? Who's going to set the tone? Mr. Robot able to kill KSA, first blood, holding dominance.
Or was he top third, or he just jumped down? Did he?
I believe he just jumped down.
He's
Tyler's
moving.
playing top red. This one-on-one absolutely gets destroyed.
And that is crazy.
Strahan is playing
Zone
on B. We have someone on top red, one's on bottom office. Robot's already having 3 kills to begin the match, 3 away from Cruz. Strahan kills in junk, so the miss 2 lives down to Missouri Southern State, 6 lives down. Let's see if Kev Lowe can see Strahan playing in junk, pushing up
just missed him.
towards
Kev just missed him.
E3. Just missed him.
Still,
Oh my goodness, what are we
what
watching
is
here?
happening?
There we go, finally. Strahan was just hiding, playing hide and seek.
Hey,
Jeff is currently on a killing streak, 1 away from a cruise. Missouri State have to be able to capture a point. Tyler just went ballistic there
Hey,
with a pistol.
Robot is 5-0 right now.
He's
0
in
death.
top position. He now has the cruise in his back pocket. Make that
7 in a-
7 in a row to begin
He is
the
rolling.
game. Missouri Southern State's just flipping positions. They have to be able to get a single segment just to extend the time.
Orbsy is not having a
Tyler
very
is
fun game.
on B, excuse me, with one playing in cubby. Let's see if he's able. He's going to chow, and he does get the chow. But Missouri
Beautiful chow.
Missouri Southern State is still fighting, and Hunter being able to go through it. Tyler, shot from office.
Ooh,
Robot. Oh, a little bit of a lazy left stick there, not being able to hit his shots.
Hey, it
And
looks
Missouri Southern State finding life, being able to capture a segment on A. I wonder if Southern Miss going to give this point up, or they're going to continue fighting. We have four Missouri Southern State able to get a point. Southern Miss looked like they had the chance to continue, but just absolutely just failed to try to break something.
I think Souther's gonna take them on lives before they can get that second point.
Let's see what Missouri State has. They do have one little sliver on B trying to get the segment. They have 48 seconds. So the Miss does have the live advantage, 16-6.
Orbsy taking that zone
But this
point
game
down.
can easily turn. So the Miss plays a little bit more together, a little bit less spread out as KSA going through hop up. See, you can catch some the Miss players lacking.
I don't
going
think KSA saw
unnoticed, going to the back door. playing hop up. I wonder if he's gonna chow this. He gently does, and he's going to the back door. Strahan reads it.
Beautiful read by
He
Strahan.
chows, but doesn't able to get it. 3 down for
One
Missouri
left.
Southern State with 1 left. And Southern Miss takes the first round of Karachi Control.
Hey, Missouri Southern State really, they had it there for a second. I mean, basically a team wipe right there. They took a point. They had one halfway. There's a glimmer of hope for them. Like, genuinely.
Southern Miss played a little stretched out, and Missouri Southern State able to capitalize that and gain A, was going to be crucial if they were able to take this round 2, leading them to be able to have 1 full point. I don't think they had got any segments on B, but as we go to round 2, Southern Miss is now on the offense. Let's see what they have to start. It'd be a 2 split, one going down mid and one's going through chicken. I wonder if Jeff's gonna go up to the top third as he did before, as he started out hot, going 7-0, and he does already continuing. He is currently 14-3.
Ooh.
Didn't see that, but he has a cruise in his back pocket whenever he needs to use it. So the Miss Strahan's on a killing spree. He got a cruise.
Cruise.
It's gonna be exciting. Strahan and Mr. Robot are showing out. Absolutely gaining map control on 2 separate sides. One playing on AC, one's playing on top third. Strahan is just continually
My gosh.
his
Strahan
reign.
picking up.
I believe that's an 8-piece. Take that to McDonald's. Orbsy looks like was trying to capture B. Strahan's coming in. If he can get a team sweep, there's gonna be. Oh, that's
Double
2.
kill,
Can he get one
double
more to
kill.
clear out? Can he get one more? He whipped up the pistol. Oh, he
my
just
God.
cleared out. Hey. Southern Miss is just. Oh my goodness.
That's a triple kill from Strahan to take
Clearing
that
out A. Can he get? And he's still on a rampage. He cannot be killed. Southern Miss already captured A with B coming down.
Strahan is on a
Tyler's
13
playing
kill streak.
on hop up and just. Oh, Southern Miss has control. It's gonna be tough for Missouri State to come back, and Southern Miss just absolutely dominated with Strahan. Just
Strahan,
Wow.
18-3, was on a 14 kill streak.
he was on a 14.
On a
kill streak?
14 kill streak.
Oh yeah, we might have to fact check that, but we were correct. He was on a 14 kill streak. Ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't a performance that. Yep, we can still see it on the stat. He's
Yep.
on a 14 kill streak. Can Southern Miss keep on going to the finish line, home stretch? Let's see what Missouri Southern State have in their back pocket, seeing they can find some sort of life, some sort of strategy that they can do to break up this Southern Miss momentum.
It looks like they're all going A.
Tyler
Or B.
claims first blood and second blood. 3 down for Missouri Southern State. Make that 4.
Robot got a double kill right there.
Off to a continuing. We have 3 Southern Miss players on streaks. Strahan's continuing his run, but it ended as he was going for a chow. Oh my.
19-4 when that streak ended.
Oh my. I believe we have 3 cruises in our back pockets. This is utterly insanity as we have 2 Southern Miss players have 19 kills with 38 seconds left.
Robot
Missouri
just
Southern
hit
State has yet to claim a sliver of a segment.
Robot just hit 20. 20-4 is what Robot's sitting at right now. Strahan right there with him.
Tyler planning secrets, toying with his food. Looks like Missouri State is going for B. Unable to as Tyler continues his reigns but gets shot down on bus stop. Missouri State have their player playing cubby. Robot trying to get a wall kill. Is he gonna take a chow? He does. At
Got him.
3 down for Missouri Southern State with 11 seconds to go. They have to be able to get a point. Have to do something here or this is gonna be game and we're gonna go home. With those clocks going down. So the mix, I believe. Oh, they're taking A, freezing the clock. Graham Chows. And that is game.
That's
Southern Miss
game.
with another clean sweep and a dominance performance by Strahan.
Oh my god.
Highlight of the play going 15-0.
Robot and Strahan, both. Absolute slaughter.
Insanity.
24-5 from Strahan. I'm pretty sure it was like 21-5
Insanity.
for Robot.
Oh,
22-5.
22-5, 18-8. Orbsy, I didn't even notice the lackluster performance. That's a first for me after going 24-8 in the first game and going 7-9, but it doesn't matter. It's overshadowed by Strahan going 24-3.
It was, I'm pretty sure it was
That
24-3.
is utterly insanity with Southern Miss as they claimed the first victory of the season against Missouri Southern State, going 3-0. They didn't lose a single round. There was no loss of composure. This was utterly a beating.
That was crazy. An amazing performance from Robot and Strahan in that last round. I mean, they honestly, they probably, the two deaths that they had were ego chows.
Ugh, that's very much. I was just a sight to see. That's the first game of the season, and they did that. They did that. I will love to be able to go every week and that's happen, but of course, not every game's gonna be like that. There are always someone who's gonna be a sore thumb in the mix. But as of this week, Southern Miss, whatever training they did during the summer, whatever hours they put in, it paid off for the first game, and they are 1-0 to begin the season. Currently a winning record.
They
And-
can't set their expectations too high off of this game, though. They have to
That is true.
keep
That
calm.
is true.
Don't get too big of an ego. You know, we saw sometimes in there they're chowing when they didn't need to chow.
And I mean, we did see there was the first round, they got a little too, I guess, high on their horse and enabled Missouri Southern State to capture A fully, stack it.
Yeah.
So not every win, there's always ways to improve. And I would say that's probably a good learning process, is not to being too high on your high horse. But as we get this done, that is the first game, everyone. And stay tuned for next week. Make sure you be able to check out our other streams that we're going to have on our social media handles on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, and of course on Twitch with Southern Miss Esports. And you have any last remarks?
Not really. I mean, amazing games. Beautiful.
Well, my name's Dragon Win. This
And
is
I'm Taco.
And Southern Miss to the top.
top.